Hello, it's just Kevin here, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And we are back on the worst version ever, which is the Minecraft Better Together. And you can kind of see that we are in my behind the scenes world. You can see that this is, yeah, can you recognise what this world is? This is my behind the scenes world. You can see that actually everything's actually not here. You can see everything's kind of a bit blurry. And the reason why we're on here is because I have got a little bit of an issue. So basically, at the moment, it's kind of like my Lovely World video I did quite a few weeks ago. Basically, whether I should move my Lovely World to this version of Minecraft, which is the new version, which is the Better Together, or the PC version. And at the moment, though, I've got the same thing with my Sketchbook world as well. So this is actually my Sketchbook world in this version. So basically, this is Jack's Sketchbook world. So basically, if any of you don't know, if you haven't seen my behind the scenes videos in the Sketchbook world on the Xbox One edition, you will see basically me building and designing mini games and designing basically random buildings I'm going to be doing in the future. And at the moment, though, this is actually the version on the Better Together. So basically, I moved it across quite a few weeks ago, and I basically had a little bit of a look around, and it does look quite horrible. I don't really like it too much. Basically, you can see that there's actually not a lot of buildings that are basically all here. And you can see that there's kind of a few buildings that are here, like the greenhouse is here, my dog house is here, the parrot house is still here, the shotgun's here, my bedroom's over there, and my house. Also my secret like crafting room down there, then my anvil room down there. So at the moment, I have got a little bit of a problem at the moment, and this is a thing that I really wanted to sort out basically in a Minecraft video. So basically, what's happening at the moment is, should I move my Sketchbook world to this version? And this is what I've been having to think about. And to be honest, I don't really know, to be honest, because at the moment I have been spending a lot of videos in the Xbox One version of doing my mini games and shops and stuff. But at the moment, I just don't know how to move it, because at the moment I did move my Lovely World across quite a while ago, and at the moment, though, I just don't know whether to move this across as well. So basically, I'm going to be talking about should I move my Sketchbook world over to this version. And at the moment, though, I said this before that I do hate this version anyway. This version is really, really laggy. I don't really hate it. But at the moment, I just don't know whether to move it, because there's kind of a few problems about this version as well. It's basically when you start moving about, it is really annoying as well. Basically, when I'm going to be building on this world, I'm going to be starting to move about faster and stuff. So that's one thing that I'm not going to be looking forward to. And the other thing is I just don't like it. Basically, I just don't like the movement at the moment. I just don't like the version of the world. It just looks so weird, because this is literally in the old text, in like the original texture pack, and it still looks pretty weird. Like basically, when you start moving about, it just looks like completely weird. But to be honest with you, though, I just don't know whether to still do it, because like when you're placing blocks down and all that, it's like so weird as well. So I just don't know whether to move it to this version or move it to PC. But the problem about moving it to PC is I've got to go through the Xbox to get to PC, and that's literally the problem at the moment. So I just don't know whether to move it across to PC. And the problem about PC at the moment is I literally have a different skin as well, because you can tell that I'm finally in my own creeper skin as well. I found it in the last episode, but yeah, at the moment though, I just literally don't know whether I will move it to this version, and I've been having to think about it for a little bit of a while now. And I just don't know, because the problems about this version as well is basically I just don't like the movement. Like the movement is like completely annoying. Like where basically when you place blocks down, you go like over here sometimes as well. So yeah, that's kind of like a problem that I have been having at the moment about this world. It's basically should I move it? But at the moment, like I said before, if I do get a little bit bored of the Xbox One, I will move it. I will definitely do some videos on it. But the problem is I've got to reset some chunks basically, because at the moment you can say that this is basically an old version of the world, because you can see there's actually not a lot here. You can see that my big house is not here, the cookie shop's not here. So basically, this is actually a really old version of the world. And at the moment, if I do end up moving it, I've got to do some chunks on it. So basically, I've got to reset everything. So I've basically got to reset everything as what it is in the Xbox One version, and that is going to take me quite a while to do. So I will be hopefully spending some time of doing that. But at the moment, though, I'm not going to really do that just yet, because at the moment, basically, I've got to get everything sorted, basically. So basically, when I start moving across, I will have to go and do some chunks. That's what I'll have to do at the moment. So at the moment, you guys, I just don't know what to do at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to do the videos on the Xbox One, because that's the one I usually started on. Because like I said, I did say that the Xbox One is not going to get any more updates. But to be honest with you, I don't even really care if I get any updates. I don't even care about the dolphins. if I don't want to get dolphins, that is fine, because I can do random videos on this version and still have dolphins anyway. So, to be honest, it don't actually really matter. But at the moment, though, I just literally just don't know whether I should move it, because at the moment I did actually kind of say in my lovely world whether I should move it to that version, and I just don't know whether to, because this version, I don't like it, because when this version first came out, when I did my first video on it was about 5 months ago now, I think it was, I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it whatsoever, like no updates and all that. And at the moment, though, if I start doing videos in this world, I'm going to start like moving about all over the place when I'm building and doing the mini games and showing you off designs and doing like a tour of my sketchbook world, and that is not going to be very, very right, because at the moment, though, it looks a lot different as what it is on the other version, because basically like everything's a lot different. Like my chicken looks a lot different, and like my bedroom looks a lot different as well. But at the moment, though, I just don't know what to do. I'm pretty much in a pretty situation. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to stay on the Xbox One version for a couple, basically for a couple more months, and then like I said, when I start getting a bit bored, I will start moving it across. Because at the moment, though, I hate this version completely. It's just like really laggy, but I'm still going to do videos on it. And at the moment, though, I'm just not. I don't think I'm ready. I just don't. I don't think I'm ready to do a series on it yet. I did say that I am doing some random videos on it. What I'm doing right now. So basically, I will be doing like some random like videos on it. I might maybe do like a random sort of a series, like a random Minecraft world or something like that, and do like series on there. But at the moment, though, I just don't know what to do at the moment, and currently at the moment I'm kind of in that situation whether I should move it and should not move it and all that. But it's basically like a version that's like the PC, like the Pocket Edition. It's basically just like that, and like I said, it basically still will be getting updates as what the PC version normally is. But I did actually say that I will be doing the PC version a lot more than this version, because like I said, I did say that the PC version is actually not too laggy than what the Better Together is, because like on the mini games where it's completely really laggy when you do it on there. So yeah, so basically I will still be having to think about what to do, and as always, I'll have to let you know in the video at some point whether I made some decisions. But I think what I'll do then is I think at some point in both this one and in my lovely world, I will think about it, and basically when I start moving it across, I will let you know, and basically I'll kind of let you know basically what I'm going to be doing. But yep, I'm gonna leave it here. So basically, if you've got any suggestions of what you want me to do, please let me know in the comments down below. But yep, I'm gonna end it here. I'm making it quite short because there's not a lot to talk about. So yep, I'm gonna end it here. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys understand, and I'll see you later. Bye.